Anfangs iron arms.
Então acabando. Opa.
With the wind! Wind blade!
You can't run! Yeah. Judgment! Yeah. Punishment! You can't run! I can do it.
Chỗ còn
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. You're toast. Nice and spicy. After frying pan, into the fire. Animal test 6308.
no, no, è un po' più brutto. Non có mấy.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Pronto. Untuk mandi.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Patuian... Ningguang. She's a hard one to... Judging by the clothes on your back and... this floating thing.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing!
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the...
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons...
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be... only if the mood takes me...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talent. There are 2 important rules, so you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, you must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden and with Liu as savior taking...
But we didn't...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be in... Get this.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell... As for whether this shell has an...
Yep. And the way I see it, organizing the clash is my... So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we...
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you signed.
It seems like it will only be...
Dan teleport dan luar.
Judgment!
Seperti itu dengan pening. Anda lebih
Lights out.
Keep back! Disappear! Windblade!
Nice and spicy.
You can't run!
Just once more.
Don't we have a job to do?
recap. Let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned. Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance. The Clash is a Nobody wants to see.
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been... Not to mention, I've helped them... They tried to sneak past me. I planted a left hook on... I stood my ground, of course. Around... I told you. I'm not saying I came out...
Uh-huh. But for us, Alright.
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance...
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible.
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. And it's... You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master. He's got to be a grand master to the Ling Shan clan. He teaches us...
Forced to...
It's a type of breathing For example, our
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air.
It sure is.
We're clearly...
There's a tuition?
Of course. This is...
But here, recently though...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too...
Well, we have to try some...
Exactly. It can't hurt. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
Youngster, are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that it... No. It's not a... I know how that's... I've passed every exam I've ever taken. In most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of... Of course, I also put in a... Ha! You don't mince... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys pay way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just...
Chink's a village
really
arm wrestling
average.
champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient... Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his eye.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat...
Yeah? He still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, it's just a formality for you, of course, but so far I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also...
Whoa...
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, Right, your registration... A great hero such...
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody... Anyway, the qualifying rounds...
Hey, so even though you don't... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the compet... All right, it's showtime.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
No. No.
I knew I wouldn't. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect...
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I said, so come on. We all know you've got a...
All right. Let me think how to You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to... You know, a lot of and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. For one thing, so, I'm putting you straight through...
Huh? Oh.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her. Besides, at your...
To be fair, I was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about...
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may well be stronger than him. Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but...
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Victory!
Whoa.
You're pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feel. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right! For a moment there, if you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, but mine never came. I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won.
Huh? You mean you...
No, I didn't. Only in defeat can you
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future,
by the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher?
whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're... So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round.
Maybe next time.
Why, yes. He's a... I faltered for but a brief... Given my stature, I've no... Still, I'm sure he'll be...
Hey there! Well, where did...
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the I don't dare tell my master about... Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining.
Oh, alright then.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. And it could have... But you were quick to adapt. And in fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath...
He's right. But in my case, I guess not using your elemental powers...
We wanted to ask about...
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have... As for the guy you'll be facing, what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off...
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly...
Yeah, we...
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt, given your talents.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must... Besides, our favorite here...
You betcha... wait a second.
However, there is only so... Come with me.
That
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single...
Paimon knew that you...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you should... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, since a young age I have been... It is things of this nature.
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to...
It's nothing really. It's been a long journey. Honestly, even...
Perhaps such unfathomable thing. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then, let's test.
Judgment! Punishment!
Keep back!
You can't run!
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain... Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness the world is a truly
You seem kind of a...
I desire to know what influences the... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway, and visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. In the outset, supposing each of... Not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we...
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within... It goes without saying that the people locked within...
Sounds a lot like...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when the time for your match.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well. Let's go.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your... Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. We've seen many exciting Now, I'd like to He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale and...
Wow!
I've been waiting for this.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his... But today's final round will As for our other combatant... come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to...
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about... Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would...
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has... The vision was the prize that I had...
Well, if you insist. I'll leave them... I'll stay here and try to offer some...
If you would, please come with me. Come with me. I can...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Judgment! Lights out.
So you can't run from death.
Un poco... Intelligente. Tá aqui tiro. É baú.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Out of the frying pan, it's
Have a little taste!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to get—
This has nothing to do with visions. Additionally, you're chosen— In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria.
You...
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision does—
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now.
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill. After watching the semi-finals, since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. But somehow, you still— After all I went through to get it? I think not! I know an empty threat when I... Fine. But you...
You know, according to the law...
Huh? You're not serious.
Not to mention that the item you stole... It seems that it would be only...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far!
I never would have guessed you could be... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it! I'll risk...
You can't run!
Yeah. Here's something special.
Judgment!
No, no! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. So
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in fright when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're great. But unfortunately... Yes. From the moment I've tried many though few tales tell... After seeing you... Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision?
The story begins with an old... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in
Kazu!
It's just another way of... All right then. It's time we return. Allow me to gather...
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not a...
But still, Captain Beto...
The one who stole the vision was originally... He knew he stood no chance of winning the match. Thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold. In which case, the Crux...
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case...
Paimon thought we...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous... In fact, the
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather Just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the... Suffice it to say that if, in the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own.
Paimon believes you'll find a...
Thank you. May one final word of warning.
Work hard.
You can't run! Punishment! Let me amuse you.
Windblade!
Coming forward.
Keep that!
Judgment!
Eu vou upá-lo até nem que tanto. Não, que tanto cuidado. E eu vou upar até parte nimba cadê? To me. Okay, good. Come the top of the top. Oh, another top of back up. Double. Itu pilih ketemu kui. Ya. Anak ikan todo nemu I deo cool. Ano menota betul betul lagi. Bene. Ada
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Vai perder não trabalho inteiro. Lenta, tá voltando, cara, velho. A lenta não trabalho inteiro. Ah, então não. Entendi. Tá ali involved.
You can't run!
Ah.
Prepare yourself. Eat this!
No escape.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Yeah!
Wind blade.
You can't run.
Também vamos cá e como fala. Tá doido, mulher. Dele colho. Não tem o que voltar.
Boba, get them!
Shiver! You can't run! You can't run!
Combinado. Muito.
Wind blade. Disappear.
Quando tudo tá.
Punishment! You can't run!
Keep back!
run from death.
Pronto, tá bota um obrigado. Vai ficar top. A unidade vai ficar top. Então, e tal. Oh meu. Olha, vou para o top.
Oh, it's you! How are your adventures going lately? And where are you going after them? The name's Bennett. Oh, I'm talking too much, aren't I? I'm sorry. I was just so excited to run into someone I admire so much. And, maybe a little starstruck too. Of course! If I'm being honest, yeah. It might look like you're just Anyway, me on the other hand... never mind. Speaking of which, when you go if you brought me along, I don't want to get you... I guess you're... But, apart from going in... So, I really can't... Alright. So it probably... Really? Seems like the... So... That's a good for someone like me. I mean, oh, I know it's got a great. Awesome. Shall we?
Claro. Pata un temanito. Tu pão. Ah, então não quero cola. Não quero muito criado. Até tá doido, mulher. Campo de dados, canto que tudo dentro. Um pacote do que. Ok. Não tocou,
Judgment!
Wind blade!
You can't run! Yeah!
Não. Não lembro tudo. Ah, velho.
What happened? It wasn't like this the last time I saw it. The dandelions are all stripped bare of seeds. Was there a windstorm? I'm so sorry. Well, that's true. Well, there's not much, but how...
Tem que monte de baú. Uau, grande baú. Que porra.
Hey! see that? I can see a whole load of treasure chests with no monsters guarding them. I was hoping I'd for me. Let's go check it out.
Então, nothing ever.
Why are these chests so empty? It looks like there's nothing good left in them.
Non tanto pollo.
Is that it? What a letdown.
We didn't miss any, right? What's the... We got so much stuff today. We should be happy. How come you look so down? Chests, a few loose more, a bit of more, and some the kind of chests you mentioned. Aren't they soup? I've only seen them in... So that's how it is? Oh, I can't believe even... Let's keep walking, shall we? Huh?
Torniamo con... Compara.
Judgment! Yeah. It's so nice here. I've been adventuring. Actually, back in the day, they were the ones who now, I'd love to take you. No, not really. By the way, the weather is so... Oh. Sorry. Well, it seems that we'd better give up on that.
Bennett! So there you are.
Hi, Jack. Is something...
Some of the older adventurers in the...
You mean my dad's? That's too bad.
Well, you're the one who usually...
Okay, I'll be right... wait. Yeah.
We'd better hurry back.
Okay.